All right, let's get started. Came in with the white today, the white hoodie today. Not a hoodie every day, most days, right? Or like gym shirts around the house. Well, whatever. All right, we can cut this screen. I got really, I don't got much to say today. I don't think. I mean, yeah, let's just go through the process. I guess we can talk about the trades that I took today. Um, so on Monday we took AVAV. As you can see, this trade is working. Who would have predicted? I would have. That's who. And there's some clear reasons why I would have. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We took PLTR today. I got lucky. Uh, yeah, I got lucky, man. I kind of understand how to trade breakouts. I think a little bit better than most, but I don't understand how to make money off them consistently. That's kind of the issue. Most people take breakouts and they don't understand when they need wide stops when something's, this bullshit right here. This bullshit consolidation range says to me, right? Look at this range. This says to me, I am going to need a wide stop. So I brought this today as it broke the range, but I had a wide stop. But when you have a wide stop, you also have a wide risk. That's kind of the problem. And the wider your risk, the the further the trade needs to go, the more rewards you need to receive to actually make this trade amount to something. And that's kind of the problem. So just like other breakouts, you need to find a TA, you need to find some type of technical analysis system, entry risk management system, entry exit stop system to, optimize this trade, because we know there's an edge here. That's not the question. Like you can definitely make money because these start some of the biggest moves in the stock market. So it's not really a question of how. No, well, it's not really a question of if there's an edge here. The question is, what is the risk? Like, what is the entry system that needs to be applied? What is the risk management system that needs to be applied? What metrics do we need to apply to this to get in here? Because we already know, that the stock market has already approved this. You don't have to question this. The stock has gapped up. This is the base understanding. The stock has gapped up. It's held this range. The stock market has already told you we like this stock. All you need to do from this point on is figure out how to enter it so you can make money. Because if you enter it with too wide of a stop, you're not going to make money. Now, I think I can see if you want to trade breakouts, you have to learn how to scale into stuff. I think that's the major story, I really think that's the major story. If you want to trade breakouts, you have to learn how to scale into stuff. And I think this is going to be a new experience with this, because most setups like EPs, I don't need to learn how to scale. I get such a good risk reward on the first day that I can fund the trade literally off the first day alone, right? So if I go big on the first day and it works, 1 out of 4 times, I can get a 4R trade in the first day, which gives me a break even. And then when I hit the outlier, if I hit one outlier, if I hit one good trade a month that goes 20R or something with me holding it, well, guess what? Something like if I hit one AV, right? Because this is already up like 8R for me. Well, it was at its max. It was up like, so I got in at 154. Okay. Or did I get it? I did get in at 154. I'm pretty sure that was the stop. It was like a 4% stop or something. Okay. Here we go. So this is a 2.5% stop to low a day. And since then, it went up to 19. So this is like I said, this is already like an 8R trade, right? So at its max, if I had the perfect timing on this, I'll be up like 8R. But right now, I'm up 17% on a 2.5% stop, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm up 7R, but I would be up 8R if I would be up around 8R, just barely short of 8R if so an 8R trade funds a bunch of trades. And once again, my win rate is not 25% on EPs. I do a lot better than that. My win rate is like I don't know, it's like probably like 35, 36 this year, somewhere around there. I'm not losing on 1/4 of the trades. I can tell you that much. And usually when I lose, the trades come in waves when I lose. So it allows me to say, this shit's not working right now. Let's stop. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's get to it. The trade that I took today was PLTR. Like I said, I kind of just got lucky, but I'm not gonna call it just pure luck. It is some skills in here, but I also understood that, like I said, I talked about this on stream yesterday. If it's anything like other breakouts, you need to have a wider stop so you can stay inside the move. Breakouts are just volatile pieces of shit in regular markets. If the market is not super bullish, you're gonna have candles, like you're gonna have consolidations like this. And that's what we've been seeing pretty much, the last couple of weeks. So yeah, things gonna break their low a day. You just gotta figure out a better stop system. All right, let's go. So we got rid of ASIP today. We sold out of it in the morning when it was dumping. I probably sold like here. I probably sold like here. Let's see actually when I sold. I actually want to know this. It shouldn't take long to find because I didn't take that many trades today. Okay. I took RSVN today. That failed. That was the one trade that didn't work out today. So I sold out a ASIP at 795, 7.95. My original entry was 306. 306 to 7.95, and I got rid of it today. I did not keep that. I didn't have a full position or anything, so it's not like I made 100% move on that position. But if I did, I would be goated. I'm not that good. I'm not that good at executing. My brain can't think that big. It's getting there though, right? My brain is thinking about different things now. Before I used to think about, I'm up money. I need to sell. There's no way this thing can go up 20R for me. I'm not that lucky. I'm not thinking like that anymore. Now I'm starting to think like when I'm selling, I'm like, hold up. All right, we're gonna take some profits, but at the same time, I noticed yesterday. I said this. I said I want to be in a stock because I know this is going to run big. I said I know it, and in my mind, it was just like, why not just hold the whole position then? Don't sell it at all. Don't do nothing. But I don't. I've studied too much statistically, I know. But I did know because the catalyst of this was so strong. The catalyst on this one was so strong. I said, I know for a fact This is not just going to do a 20% move. It did not run up 90% in pre-market to do a bare 30% range on the day. Its range is at least going to be half of that. With this news, it should be more than half. It should be the full thing. This thing should run 100%. And then what happened? It did run 100%. From the lows to its highs yesterday, 130%. And then it ran up in post market. Pretty much what I'm saying is, if you do enough studying, you'll understand some of these metrics between the gap and how much the stock should run, what you should be expecting. I mean, a lot of this stuff would just start, a lot of this stuff would just start flowing. Anyways, let's get right into it. Some things ran up at the end of the day and then faded at the end of the day and then ran up. Like, I don't know, man. It was weird. It's a weird intraday movement, but my main stock that I'm making money on right now is AVAV. I sold partial of my SMCI today, and I brought back in on this double reversal at the open. So you can see this was the close of yesterday. And I brought back in on this reversal. I'm starting to trade reversals a little bit more. It's very suspect, very undisciplined. I have never studied reversals. I mean, I see them all the time, but I never studied them. But I use someone else's strategy. The Craig UK guy. I mean, he talked about a strategy. I wanted to look into it a little bit more, but I said, what the hell? I take an entry on SMCI. He says he makes like 4 or 5 R on these trades. I highly doubt it, but I also don't really give a fuck what he makes. I mean, that's not none of my business. I can care less. But I re-entered on this break of this high. This is kind of his strategy. He uses like a 2-minute candle though. I know. So I just pretty much added on this reversal. That's it. So even if the stock would have went the other way, I wouldn't have cared. I guess, because I'm already up on the stock so much. I got into SMCI here. I got an SMCI at 89.99. So at 89.99, I had 11 shares. Well, just giving away how big my account size. My account size is like not that big anyway. So I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's like 50, 40. It's like 40,000 now. It's a little bit over 40,000, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm up 30% I was up 30% on SMCI. Right now I'm up like 24%. But I sold some shares and stuff like that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyways, LabU is not breaking the 10-day. I think it is soon though. Biotech is still kind of hot, but I don't know. I mean, the run has to end at some point, man. Look at what it did. It ran up 200%. Okay, so at some point it has to end. The run has to be capped at some point. Things do not run forever. 200% for ETF, that's crazy. Last time I seen a ETF run 200% was like Gush and stuff. Even this is 200% move. Gush and stuff back in the day ran 200% during 2022. We look at that like, yeah, during like the 2022, 2021 COVID stuff. Like, I mean, we got some incredible moves here. And I wouldn't say this was trending up the whole time. You can see like from here to here. This is on like 2 point. That's a correction, but yeah, this thing ran 1,500%. I actually had Gush. I had my whole account in Gush. No, I had my whole account in Yuko. Yeah, that's what it was. I had my whole account in here in 2022, and I sold it right before it just started taking off. I also didn't know how to trade in 2020, not 2022. I'm sorry, in 2020 when COVID. I started trading when COVID happened, so I had no clue what I was doing. I was just doing stuff. It was making money though, so I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know shit. Now I know a lot, but in a year or so, literally in a year or so, 2 years from now, I might literally look back and be like, I didn't know shit then either. a year of experience in trading makes a huge difference. Not gonna lie. A lot of these stocks are strong today. AS, mm, a lot of these stocks are strong today. AISP kind of faded. That's cool. This one, I don't think you really made any real move today. I'm just gonna get rid of you. CRDF is pushing up slowly. I don't think we're gonna get no massive move out of it. Same thing with this. I don't know why. I think the ticker is like Cooch. Like what the hell? What's up with y'all? DTSS. This is fading, so we can get rid of that. This also just dumped, so we can get rid of that. We can watch these small caps, and then let's look at what we have here. We got some post market buzz. All right, we're gonna do that later. Let's get to this nonsense right here. Let me fix my chart real quick. Let's get to the back watch list for today. Remember, it was days I just didn't do my back watch list. Like I was just tired. I'm like, I don't want to do it. That was literally like I don't want to do it today. Yeah, Crowd got his ass whooped. I mentioned that yesterday. I was like, Crowd gapped up too much, or you know, Crowd got his ass whooped as expected. I mean, once again, I predicted that. How do I predict these gappers, man? I really am I just Nostradamus or something? Like, do I just know? All right, we're gonna watch this setup. Um, I don't know where I should put this. I'm supposed to be in this stock. I keep saying that, man, but really, my execution didn't allow me to be in this stock because I'm an idiot. I had a good size position in this, and from where I'm standing, it's up 23%. So, which is crazy because this I had a good size, but I think I had like a third of my account. So a third of my account I would have made like 23% on. Should have been like, man, it'd been another massive trade. And I don't think this is about to end, man. That's the thing. This is probably not about to end. This is what I'm talking about. Like biotech stocks start from just a basic gap up. And then from that basic gap up, man, you start to get all this movement and then you get a breakout from there, or you get a lot of movement, then you get a consolidation, then you get a breakout. So I mean, let's look at the biotech stocks that's really strong right now, like Vera. You know, what do you see? Well, this one kind of I don't know where this one started at, but what really changed the pace of this stock was this gap up here, and then huge move. But I mean, really, it dates back. It dates back to over here for sure, because I mean, this is already up like 400%. But this is going back to January or whatever. And this was already up like 100%, went down a lot. But yeah, biotech stocks, I mean, we talk about it every single time. The huge runs for biotech stocks starts from gaps. That's how they go. So I mean, I took this trade here. Um, I did take this trade the first day. I sold out for no apparent reason except I'm impatient and I don't like holding biotech. That's nothing new. And then yeah, I mean it just started killing it. So yeah, this is how it looks up close. You can see some really strong bars there. I just sold out a little bit too early. I also was in this one. I was in this one, but this one was looking dumb weak. So I don't know if I got stopped out or I sold out. Well, either way it was looking terrible. So that's just that at the end of the day. We wanted to play this one today. I did not get into this. I think this theme is hot. This insurance of property casualties. A lot of these are popping up. They're doing really good. They're really strong. Very linear movement. All of them very linear movement. I think off the back of Root. So you can see Root is also property and casualties. But they are like very slow ADR. But this had good earnings, and yeah, from its good earnings, you can see that it formed a P setup. I didn't take it though. Um, I'm not sure why I didn't. I just didn't do it. And it was very linear. Like I was looking at it when it went. Like I was really looking at it. It was like here and it was breaking this high. And I said, I should get in here. It would have been a very tight stop even if I did. But I just don't know where to place the stops. I think that's why I just avoided it. But even here is like a 4% stop. 4% stop is a little bit much though. Damn, man, my lips still. gosh. Ah, that hurt. Ah, that hurt. What was that? Well, I might have to go to the doctor. Maybe. Anyways, let's see. No, I'm removing you. You look like shit. Okay, you're cool. You're cool. You're cool. Let's get on with the show, man. I don't really have much to say today. I don't really feel like explaining a lot. I feel like chilling a little bit. So let's just get on with the show, man. XPO, cool. My lip. I just bit my lip. That shit really hurt. I think it's swollen. Huh? It's burning. The hell? I don't know about this one, man. I might have to go to the doctor and make sure it's not like a stitch left in my lip. I don't know why the hell it's burning. What is that about? I mean, on to we could watch and see if it sets up. Obviously, this is a pretty good movement. The ADR of this also is sped up a lot. Right sector. I already got, I don't really need to watch this one. I don't want this one, I guess, to be honest. When's his earnings? 5/2/2024, a long time away. When was his last earnings? Probably here, huh? Oh, imagine. Okay. Uh, MGNI, cool. Yeah, you can stay. Uh, Stupid ass lip, man. Shit, just sitting here. All right, so CVNA is looking real good. It's still overextended for sure, but yeah, I can see a breakout here getting more realistic. It needs to still like tighten up, man. I mean, this is some bullshit ass consolidation. So it still needs to tighten up. Like I still don't know where the entry would be at. Like I don't know. So when I look at something and I say I don't know where the entry's at, I know for a fact it's not consolidated enough for me. Like what range am I waiting for it to break? Like I don't know. Cart did a strong move. I think Cart had earnings or something too. But something happened, but it got very linear. This for all these green bars, this shit did not move. Like 36%, and you had higher lows consistently. You had higher lows nine bars in a row, and only up 37%. I don't get it. And the ADR 7. Okay. All right. I think we should probably flag this though, because if this breaks out, I might be interested. But this is kind of like a shit stock. Like I don't know anyone who uses cart in real life. Kind of a shit stock. So I don't know. Dell's holding. Didn't fall out the sky. Yeah, you look good. You look good. Okay. You look ugly as hell. Dash, cool. Like Dash is strong. DoorDash strong. Uh I think Uber had like news today or something. Uber looks it's a slower mover, but the consolidation looks pretty good. FN, cool. Okay, most of these stocks, electronics, stuff is starting to slow down. Some things are still holding, but the follow through on a lot of things it's holding off. CDNA, cool. I, yeah, I don't know. Like this higher low, so I mean I can't really drop it off, but like a lot of these stocks seem to start consolidating. Like that's not ringing. Like that didn't have a it's just holding its range. It's not really doing anything productive as far as follow through goes. We gotta check some of these. Like this one. This one's faking. I'll leave it here, but it's faking. As you can see, the last 4 bars, 5 bars, it really hasn't moved. They all have ended damn near in the same place. Really has not moved. So, I mean, that's a good reason to kick something off because now you're just sitting here and you're not actually going up. Matter of fact, you gotta go. I gotta get rid of you. Yeah, yeah, cool. This is getting. We already have this in a potential EPs. Um, damn, M's kicked the bucket and came right back. It died and came right back. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I don't know what the hell happened here. This was the opening bar. Okay, that's just super weird. GCT, yeah, you gotta go. You can stay. You can stay. DTSS. Yeah, you're not about to. Yeah, you gotta go. You're not about to do shit. I already understand. ACVA, you're good. You gotta go. Yeah. Okay. Now we get into the stuff that's really fading. ANF is always in my back watch list because it's always just grinding up slowly. So it might be in for like 2 days as it goes linear or something, and then I'll just get rid of it because the 10-day caught up. 10-day catches up, breaks out again. Like, what are we doing? RGNX, cool. You I guess I'll leave you. Pay. Yeah, you got your ass beat. Figured stuff not a thing. Getting after they gap up so much percent, bro, you gonna die. This is why I mean, this is why I don't hold on to most EPs unless it's in theme. Like I'm not, bro. I'm not about to let you just fade completely away after I didn't risk my money on you and stuff. Like just because you might have a chance, you could be the one outlier that no. Spend my outlier money on the outlier stocks that's in theme. I'll take my chances with them. Not taking my chances with everything. All right, cool. We had some parabolics today. Probably some good setups people could have taken. Like ASIP faded the whole day, bro. So I mean, you really could have got a 30% move on this. That's phenomenal. Uh, Ocean did the same thing, faded pretty much the whole day. Could have got a 38% move. Once again, phenomenal. I don't really short. I don't really know how to short. Not my game. Not my game plan. I know, but I trade these stocks that people short. So when I'm getting out of them for a reason, I can easily flip and take the opposite side. And that would probably, sometimes work out. But I got out of ASPI because I said, yo, you look extremely weak and you look extremely extended. Even for you, bro, look at this. The stock was up 500% 458% in 2 days. Listen, even for a small cap stock, that's a lot, man. Ain't too many stocks gonna hold that move, man. It's not. It's not. And the thing you really gotta pay attention, not even you gotta pay attention to, just recently, you have people trapped all up in this area right here. So if this would have gapped up above this area, so like right here, if it would have gapped up above this area, we'd have been in a clear. We'd have been good to go. But that's not what happened. So I would have if I was trapped in there, that's how I look at it. If I was trapped in here, right? If I was in this area and I was trapped in here and this got to break even, I would sell too. Like if I was down fucking 82% of my position, 82%, and then somehow I got my whole position back after the stock makes a miraculous 531% move or whatever to get there, bro, I'm taking a break even, man. I'm just gonna be happy. I'd have probably sold out before the break even, honestly. I'd have sold out before. I'd have been like, oh, this thing is, I got half my position back. I'd have got out. All right, so let's go over the breakouts. Which one has more? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not gonna be lazy. Man, I wanna be lazy today. It's so bad. I wanna be lazy. This right here, we talked about this yesterday, and I said, oh, it's a merger. Let's ignore it. It was two of them. It was APM, and then it was this NKGN thing. Like, I was like, man, it's a merger. I was like, let's ignore it. This thing went crazy today. It went absolutely nuts. And I have no clue why. I don't understand. I do not understand. I don't understand. I don't really get what happened. I don't understand the news on this one. announces entry into agreement of plan a merger with Youth Grouping Holding Ltd. And a split off agreement to separate its legacy business. What does that mean, man? What does this mean? I think I might have been wrong. I don't think this had anything to do with this one. Maybe it did. Something had like similar news. Oh wow, this is not even on here. The hell is that about? Okay. These are two different things. Okay, so this one just ran on a different news. Okay, I was wrong. Uh Yesterday we had APM and then some stock with it that the other stock that was with it. I can't zoom the chart. I don't know what you mean. Like you want my chart to I leave it on 6 months. That's how I look at it. Don't know what you mean here. I mean, this chart looks like this because it's so extended. You know what I'm saying? Like the other charts don't look like that. This one just ran. This one just ran 411% today. That's why it looks like this. But that's what small cap stocks do, right? So, anyway, yeah. So what are we doing? Oh, right. We're looking at this. This thing changed 150% from open. You want to read the news? This? Uh, fuck that news. Hate that news. Yeah, let's keep going. Mez was very strong today. That wasn't that much of a surprise. I knew this had the potential to be strong today, because of just the volume and the news that it had. But I didn't go for it. First of all, why is this not on BioCata? Okay, because we need to probably reload, right? No, this is actually just not on here. That's that's crazy. How is it not on here? So I can zoom in. Yeah, so 14 hours ago, announced a special cash dividend. That's pretty good. Cash dividend of $8 per share. So special dividend is not like it's if you're holding a stock right now. I mean, I think maybe you could buy in, but it's for like shareholders already holding stock. It's like we're paying you a little bit extra. So it's not like a regular dividend. It's not scheduled. This is like it's like a one-time thing pretty much for people that's kind of been helping them out, holding the stock or whatever. Not gonna open the article because it's just not that important. Other events on today. So we had two newses today, two headlines today of significant news. So I issued a press release of the declaration of a special cash dividend for $8 per common stock payable to stockholders, recorded as of March 18th, 2024. So I think if you're holding at March 18th, 2024, I don't know. I think that's how it works. So yeah, I think if you're holding on March 18th, 2024, you get $8 per share, which is a fuck ton of money, with dividend being paid out on March 2022. Um, so yeah, like that's gonna make people want to get into the stock. I mean, it's a setup. Will I follow you? What are you talking about, man? I'm confused. I'm lost. Anyways, RVSN, cool. AQST, I don't know. This one had a mean bounce today. Well, did I miss this? We got a couple of parabolic stocks, but I didn't. I mean, I haven't been taking them. They haven't been working as of late. They've been very dry. The parabolics, I don't know. They've been very dry. Root came back into play today. Everything looks. I mean, Root looks really strong. I don't know. Maybe I should add this one to the back watch list. I think that's fair. I don't think it's two strong days in a row. I mean, it's kind of fair. Okay, yeah, we already got that one. Yeah, MSTR, very strong move today. Gotta mess with the MSTR. Band? Yeah, Band was dying off. It came back. Shout outs to Band, I guess. Had earnings recently. The earnings was actually pretty decent. You can tell the market's liking it. Uh, you know, not it really hasn't contested too much. I mean, it contested the open today and went back up. You can tell the market actually likes this stock. It keeps pushing back up. Lyft, I don't know. I wouldn't call this a peach setup at all. So Lyft had earnings. You can see it went up, faded pretty bad, never hit the lows. Kind of caught the 10. 10's not really supporting it, and then today it kind of ran up a lot. Um, like Lyft, Uber, DoorDash, Cart, all of them, all the little driving apps, automation that you order someone to come to your house and drop stuff off. All of them are very strong right now. All of them are very strong. Is Tesla doing good? What? No. What is this? Oh, this is inverse Tesla. Okay, I was about to say. I'm like, when is Tesla doing good? So more semis. That's hot. That's cool. Semis is nice. You know what I'm saying? MTC. Nah, don't look like nothing. Let's look at it on an hourly real quick. Still don't look like nothing. My hourly chart is way too spread out. You only need like 7 days on here. MTC, CCC, BMA. Yeah, all look good. JetBlue. Someone did warn me. Someone did say airlines was being strong, or someone I don't know. Someone was saying airlines was setting up. Uh, I don't know. Seems weak though. Like compared to the rest of the market, this 100% move since November. That's a good. I mean, that's a good move. Don't get me wrong. It's a good move, but a lot of other stocks is a lot stronger than 100% since November. Since we made like that correction. I don't even know if you want to call it a correction. The market wasn't really down that long. I mean, November we dipped a decent bit, but before November we was going. No, not November. Like was it like August, September, October? We dipped. So maybe we had like 3 months of the stock market correcting, and then after that, things just ran crazy. I mean, since November, things have ran absolutely crazy. It's just very strong market since November. What stock was I just looking at? Okay, we had this flag, so we had this on a watch list and it went. I didn't take it because I mean, as you guys know, I don't take biotech. That's just not what I do. I don't take healthcare either. I just avoid that whole sector unless I know. Like I don't know. I don't take those breakouts. It was watching MGNX too. Don't take that. But I mean, there's other stuff that you can make money on. So I don't really care. Like if I avoid biotech and I don't make money on it or whatever, like and it's all just running, I don't really feel hurt. So ASPN came right back into range. Looked like the PED setup could be back. I'll add it again. I'm kind of curious. I probably won't take this one. I'm kind of curious to see how this works because I mean it definitely. So earnings was here and ran up. So once again, earnings is here, ran up to like its previous all time high, not all time high, yearly high. Make that correction. So yearly high, and then you can see got some pretty good consolidation. It's not everywhere. On the hourly, it never looked that bad, and then we got an hourly breakout here, and then it reversed. This also had a lot of value, as you can see here. Like you can see, like this candle right here. Actually, you can't see here. This candle right here, very strong stuff, right? So these two candles connect. You can see that we got a lot of volume on this hourly. We got a ton of volume coming in. I thought this would have been a clean breakout, a very good one, but I mean, faded. So I got stopped out of this one. But yeah, cool. It bounced back into place. I want to see, something bouncing right off the 20. Very good. This was respecting its 10-day moving average too. Looks like it's respecting again. Opened at it today. Lost the support, came back very strong today. Let's see what the action looks like on the 5 minute. My 5 minute. Okay, so you can see immediately in the morning it just ran down and then it reversed right off the 20. Well, not off the 20. So yeah, looks strong, man. Looks strong. SE? Did I just miss something? Oh no. Yeah, so we already know we talked about this one already. This one already went. I think a couple of these Pete setups went today, actually. But we will see. I'm surprised this one is this strong. Like I don't know what happened with this stock, but yeah, I'm surprised it's actually this strong. I know it had earnings and it had like I don't know what else was with the earnings. Maybe it didn't have earnings. Let me see. Let me look real quick. Let me actually turn that off. I don't want that to keep going. C gets upgraded by JP Morgan. That was yesterday. March 4th it had earnings. So it did have earnings March 4th. Had earnings March 4th on its run up. So this was the earnings. And then today, this morning it got upgraded and it gapped up. Pretty strong, man. I mean, it was already running up. So if you was in it from the run up, looks good. I mean, and the thing is, the ADR is low. Like so this move is way more impressive than you probably imagine. Because the ADR is low. It already did like 10 times its ADR since it broke out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very strong move. And the ADR here, when it broke out, was probably even lower. It started to speed up here. So the ADR was probably around like 3 or something, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, something to take in mind. Like when you talk about breakouts, how much did the stock move from its actually ADR is important. Something like you might say, hey, something did 100% from this day. And it might be like, well, the stock ADR that day was 20. So it only moved 5 times ADR. But something that was slowing move like a slower mover, it can do, 10, 20 times ADR and still not move 100%. A 2% ADR stock making a 20% move is like very significant. That's a great breakout for it. Um, in perspective, and the risk reward is what you really gotta. I mean, risk reward is how I measure setups, how I measure moves, right? I can't just say something ran 100% without context. That just doesn't matter. You gotta really put some context. CSLK, I mean, miners are still getting folded, which is crazy. This is still a possible P. I think we already got it in here. We're really just waiting for it to set up. And this one looks good. I don't know though. I mean, this looks perfect. I mean, this looks like a great P breakout. I don't know, but I probably won't take it because like it's healthcare. Like what biotech? It has a biotech. It has a Biocata farm page. Like I don't. All right, so sure to participate in March investor conference. That's your fourth quarter. All right, cool. Natara. I don't even know how to say this shit. Whatever. A global leader in cell-free DNA testing. Today report is financial. Okay, cool. We don't need to know more. So it's the earnings, right? I don't know what this is. Um, I mean, I don't know. It's just already up so much too. Like I don't. This thing ran 100. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, let's just remove this one. I what I should do is add it here because it's still good to watch, but I'm definitely not taking it. Biotech. It did just have some good news though, right? So I don't know. Cool. TARS. This looks like a good consolidation startup, but I don't care. I'm not trading it. VST. I don't know if we have this one in the back watch list. Yeah, we do. We have most of these in the back watch list. All right, let's speed this up. I want to get out of here today. Go take a shower. Go lay down. Enjoy life a little bit. Cool, another biotech stock. I don't care. I mean, it's like a million of these fucking biotech stocks that's just consolidating at the top of his range. All right, something I would care about. Hood is kind of setting up. That's nice because I think this kind of was it's not moving with crypto, but it's kind of correlated partly to crypto. I'd rather have coin or MSTR or something to mesh well with crypto, but those are gone. And this has its own little sector. Like it's not a part of the BTC crypto run, but it is part of it at the same time. It's not directly like tied to it like coin or MSTR. Actually, I don't even know how MSTR is tied to it, but I yeah, I actually don't. I don't have a clue what MSTR actually is. I know MSTR is crypto. That's it. I don't actually know. I've only used coin. I used like Kraken before to trade crypto. I don't know how you use MSTR and how it relates to crypto actually, but I've been told it's a platform, and I mean it trades like it, right? So I don't know. I should probably figure that out. Let's ask ChatGPT real quick. Oh, do I have ChatGPT on this computer? Probably. Log in. Okay. I'm not about to do all that right now. Zach's on another computer. Come back when I figure it out. Cool, cool. You broke the lows. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Are you going to break? BRP. Cool. Insurance broker. A lot of insurance stuff. I don't know if it's all. I usually don't see the insurance stuff ever come out. So I have no. I'm not familiar with how they work. Uh, we already know this one had earnings, ran up a lot, consolidated. Maybe it breaks out. I don't know. This I mean, this is ready. That's for sure. This is ready. That's for sure, man. My girlfriend's upstairs laughing really hard. Don't like that. I don't like that, guys. What is she laughing about that's so hard? What's so funny? Fuck is so funny, man? I hear legitimate laughs upstairs. STLR. Okay, I think this is getting ready to be a possibility. I mean, it's definitely digesting this move. Yeah, yeah, we have most of the stuff. Would I say app has broken out? Kind of, but no, close. All right, arms kind of setting up. Looks decent. Arm is setting up after 100% move. That's that's cool. Arm had something like that. You know, mod. It's terrible. Not terrible. I take that back. It doesn't look like anything's going on here. Is what I meant to say. Not. It doesn't. It looks great. I mean, this chart looks amazing. This is exactly what you would hope to see in the chart that you enter. All right, the rest of these got beat the up. Okay, so we already have this one. AI, you were disappointing. You were very disappointing. You were very disappointing. We listen. We put a lot of faith into you, man. We thought we thought that you was the one. We thought that you were that guy. You were special. You were going to make us some money. We bet all our chips on you, man. All our chips. I took like a 3R risk on you, man. You failed me. Actually, I failed myself. I don't know why I was so desperate for it to work. I was already making tons of money. Why was I so desperate for it to work? That's the real question. I was trying to hit the I don't know, man. I was trying to hit the jackpot on AI. I put 3R risk on that. I literally took 3 different trades on that and just held the positions. I was just betting that it was gonna go up. I was wrong. Lost 3R on it. That's cool though. I mean, I'm having a pretty good week this week though, as far as like trading goes, like gains and stuff like that. So, last week I told you guys the Monday and Tuesday last week, I really killed the market. Like that was probably the two best trading days I ever had. I made like literally 20% of my account, and I did not hit like one big outlier stock or anything. I was just trading well. Um, and then I followed up with the next day, and I squabbled those gains completely. So I was at all time high last week, highest I ever seen my account. I squabbled the gains. Uh, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I did decent. Friday, I traded pretty well. Um, so I made some of the gains back. I ended the week positive. I ended the week green. This week, I've made. This week, I'm almost back to all time highs. I'm probably like 6 or 7 R away. So two good trades away from being back at all time highs. I'll be extremely grateful to get back to all time highs, and definitely, sometimes when you really in the mode, you really in that zone, and you killing trading, you get a little cocky. You know what I'm saying? You get a little cocky, and when that happens, the market sometimes comes along and beats the fuck out of you. Right? The market comes along and tells you like, you really not that guy. I'm the guy. And that's kind of what the market did. They let me know like, yo, I need you to chill out for a second. Like you not that special. And yep, yep, pretty much. But now I'm getting back up to there. I really lost the money because I was trading bad. I mean, he really had nothing to do with the market. I just thought I was just better than what I was for a second, and I took some heat checks, and listen, the I lost. I lost. But yeah, we back at pretty much account highs. I've never been trading better in my life still. Um I've never been executing better. My execution's still under par, right? My execution is still like very suspect. Like very suspect. Um But it used to be like my execution used to be flat out terrible, man. I'm talking about in 2023. Like I look back, I was in so many amazing moves, and I just sold out too early or I just held too long. Like whatever the case may be, like I just sold because I was doing random stuff. Like my stock selection has always been immaculate. My issue is I cannot actually trade for shit. I suck at trading. Um, but I've always studied the market. I always studied the best move. I always put the time in to gain the knowledge. But the actual executing of the trades has always been terrible. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Um, I don't know. Part of it is because I have too much knowledge. I don't think knowledge, I mean, it helps you get into like the best stocks. But like when you know the probabilities, like, man, I'm up 5R. Bro, barely any trades do 5R. Why would I why should I be holding on to this trade? Right? That'd be my conclusion in my head. Man, I'm up 6R on this trade, man. Like I need to get out. Then I get out. Then the stock run to 40R. And I'm sitting there like, bro, seriously? I was so close. And it's like you're not close because it's a mentality. It's something that's in your head. You gotta think bigger. You gotta think you can win bigger. For a long time, I didn't think I can win bigger. And I also perceive myself as someone unlucky, which I think is an extremely toxic trait when you trade. I perceive myself as someone very unlucky in real life. Like I don't catch breaks. I don't have anyone gonna come and save me. I don't have none of that stuff. My whole life has been dedicated to my performance and my skills. Because of this, I do not see anything about the stock market that I do as luck. And I don't think that I'm going to get that trade that's going to carry me pretty much. I've never gotten one trade that carried my account. Never. Not one. Not a single one. I'm definitely not afraid to lose money. I lose money all the time. I care less about it. I just know the probabilities. Like I take trades all the time that is risky and lose money on them, and I don't care. Like the one thing I do know, if I lose some money, I'm gonna get it back. I'm way too good of an actual trader as far as knowledge goes. When I say I suck at trading, I mean I suck at executing trades. I choose the best stocks almost every day. Almost every day, I'm looking at the best stocks. I'm attempting. I have an opportunity to get in the best stocks. I know what they are almost every day. It is rare when I miss a stock and it just surprises me. Like for example, the last stock that I really missed that I was like, damn, how did I not? How did like that really shock me was Root. This is literally the last stock, literally the last one that I just I had it on my watch list and I just completely ignored it and I said there's no way this makes a big move. This was the last one. There's been many, so you got to understand there's been many great trades since then. I did not look at any of them and my perception of them was wrong. None. SG SG depending on how SG does, this could be the next one that I could have perceived wrong. If SG just goes on this huge run and does like a 50, 60% run or something, this would be the next one. But all the other stocks I've been right about. So, I mean, for me personally, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. But everything's an edge though. Like everything's an edge. Like some people can execute on the trades they take really well, but they can't choose the best stocks. I'm the complete opposite. My risk management system's A1. It's great. It's amazing. My drawdowns usually minimize. Like I'm not losing 10 trades in a row or something like that. I mean, I do lose money. Don't get me wrong. I do have like drawdowns, and I have like I use a 1% account risk. So like a 10% drawdown, 20% drawdown is like once again, I'm not afraid to lose money. I make it back every time consistently within like a couple of months. So if I lose like 20% of my account, it's coming back. That's just how it goes. Like it's nothing for me to. I'm not scared about losing money. I literally use a 1 to 2% risk of my account on each trade. You have to be really good at picking the right stocks if you are risking that much. My win rate is extremely high compared to most other traders because I have advanced knowledge on what I am doing. I am not guessing at what I am doing. I know the probabilities. I know the odds. I know my numbers. I know what I should be hitting. I know the market. I have some of the best situational awareness. I know all this stuff. My issue is I have not spent probably enough time reviewing my trades. I have been reviewing my trades probably literally like 6 months realistically, like facing the music, being accountable for my trades and looking at them in hard details each day. That's why you see me when I come on stream, I always start and review the trades I take and I try to be completely honest because the one area of my trading that lacks is execution. How do you get better at executing? You need to study what you are doing and note the reasons why you are doing it. When my execution gets good, there will not I do not see anyone that I know as a trader be anywhere close to as good as me as a trader. Not even close. Because once again, my only problem is I cannot execute on my trades. That is it. There's no other problem. I have one problem. I don't have FOMO. I'm not undisciplined. I mean, I can get undisciplined, a little unhinged for like a day or two. But out of the 251 trading days out of the year, 90% of those days, 200 of those days, not even 200, way more than that. 225%, 225 of those days, I am executing. I'm not executing. I mean, I'm executing my strategy as perceived. I'm doing exactly what I have studied, what I've shown, what I know works. I'm not doing random stuff. I'm not doing none of that. So at the end of the day, my main thing is my execution I my execution's terrible. I don't think I can win big for whatever reason. I just haven't seen it. Like I haven't won enough big trades. And I don't mean like, oh, the stock went up 100%. I've won enough of those trades. What I mean by big trades is I mean like this is a 20R trade for me. This is a 30R trade. So you got to understand, if I'm using 1% of my account as a risk, if I get a 20R trade, that's 20% of my account in one trade. Last week, I think I had one of my biggest trades. I made 13% of my account in one trade, right? That's a huge trade. That's a huge trade. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just the other day, I took AISP. That was like a 12% trade, you know? But, you know, last week was, I think last Monday, I think I had one of the best trades of my life since 2020. But 2020 don't count. I didn't know what I was doing, just doing random stuff. And then that Tuesday, I had the biggest trading percent, like overall, like all the trades that I had added up to the biggest moves of my account. So once again, it's just and I told you, like on that Tuesday, my best trading day ever, my literal best trading day ever, last Tuesday. You can go back and watch the stream. I literally said on there, I didn't trade that good today, but I made the most money I've ever have in one day. But I didn't trade that good. So imagine if I could trade actually good, like, but we all got different edges. My edge is I have advanced knowledge, and because that's what I spent my time on. I have advanced knowledge. I have amazing risk management. Like I understand what my TA should be for whatever I'm trying to do. Whatever my risk management system, I understand because, well, when you can run back tests and you can look at a bunch of different odds and et cetera, you're going to understand like, hey, I want a higher risk reward. Okay. Well, a higher risk reward usually comes with a tighter stop. That's just how it goes. Higher risk reward, tighter stop. Tighter stop, you're going to get stopped out more. Okay. So if you want to be in this trade because you're worried about it being an outlier, probably widen the stop. There's just a whole, there's just a tons of stuff that goes behind it. I spent literally since 2021 of August studying the market at least an hour a day. Not studying, looking at visuals, like studying data. There's a difference because I know everyone comes, they're like, oh, yeah, I study. And then all they do is this. They just flip through a bunch of charts. That shit ain't doing nothing, man. If that's you and you out there and you just really just flipping through charts, don't consider yourself putting in the work. You're not putting in the work. Everyone flips through charts. Everyone does visual studies. I have tons of visual studies from when I first started trading, and I still couldn't make $1. Couldn't make $1. Wait, did I delete my Discord? Let me see. No, I didn't delete my Discord. This is my old Discord where I used to study with some people. And we had like look at all these, look at this. These are all studies done. Mean reversion database, parabolic long short database, mean reversion bounce, EP database, 1 hour breakout database, daily breakout database, parabolic mean reversion long database. I did a study date and all the recovery periods. Bro, this is in 2022. It's 2024. This is in 2022. This what I was doing this in 2022. Literally, like tons of charts, looking at tons of examples of just a bunch of different bull. So when people be like, "Oh man, I'll be putting it," no, you man, don't. If you just looking at charts, man, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about the work you was putting in. I don't care. I don't care because I was doing this a long time ago. A long time ago, I was looking at charts, looking at what worked, looking at, oh, okay, let's bucket it. Let's bucket this one different. Let's do this a little different. You know, looking at how can I study what parabolics look like? You know, how am I getting these setups? It's because I've looked at thousands of these things. I've studied thousands of these things, man. I'm not joking. Not joking. Why is this one empty? Right? You can see these are my actual real notes. These are what I'm really studying. Like, It's not like I don't know, man. So I have advanced knowledge for a reason, you know. I have advanced knowledge because I've really went and put in all the work. Why is there only one in here? But it's 500 slides. 501 slides was only one in here. That makes no sense. I don't know why that one's not loading. What does 1 hour look like? I don't think I ever completed this one. Okay. Yeah, I never uploaded the actual stuff to this one. We had a database. I don't even know if I ever went and got the stuff. I know I don't. I know this one's not uploaded because this one's still on my computer. I'm not handing that one because I don't even believe in breakouts anymore. So I know at in 2022 I didn't even believe in breakouts, but I did have a bunch of breakouts. I have a bunch of breakout charts. You can see a bunch of breakout charts, annotations talking about earnings. Like, and here's the one I did. Like, I did a quick study of the EPs from my EP database, and I just handed it out because people don't know how to trade EPs. You know, with the news, like just notating stuff for people. See all these different EPs. This was a quick. I did this study in an hour, and gave it out for free, man. Tons of databases, man. So don't like this stuff. That's not hard, and it doesn't really amount to much. Like, I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, not hard to do and don't amount to much. It'll give you an ideal of what the edge is, right? But you can just look at the market every day and see an edge. How to trade it is the real edge. How to optimize it, understanding the characteristics. You cannot do that just visually. You cannot. Like, you have to track the data to do that. If you want to have advanced knowledge on something, you absolutely need the data. Anyways, my lips starting to hurt again. Talking too much. Talking too much. So let's look at this. Can we get a zoom in on this page? Like, what's going on here? I can't. Why can I not see this shit? I still can't read. Technology interest 326 billion data center market with launch of cutting edge. All right, that seems pretty. That seems pretty good. So, is it a deal? Like, what is this? Enters 326 billion data center market with launch of. Oh, so they just pretty much got into the cloud service stuff, and the market for the cloud service stuff is. Why they put the news like this, man? How confusing is that? Why would you put the news like this? That's crazy. That's so confusing and misleading. You made it seem like they entered some type of $326 billion deal, which clearly they didn't because look at their market cap. Clearly, like I'm sitting here looking around, but sure, this stock is like non-existent, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This obviously just got to be powerful because yesterday this traded 113 shares. I mean, 113K shares. Today it traded 8.5 million. So I don't know. Like, I don't know where to I don't think this goes under EP, but it could be a EP set. I don't think I want to trade it as an EP setup. I definitely will not, actually. Let's take that back. Because I know I don't have any proof that that stuff really works. That's actually a SIP because I actually do have proof that it works. I have proof that the 5 minute lately on these gappers have worked pretty damn well. At least if it breaks the 5 minute, it's usually a sign that it's going to end positive on the day. But here's the thing though. the risk on these 5 minute opening range highs are just absolute garbage. Like on ASIP, it was 22.5%. And if you would have took it, sure, the stock ran up. You'd have got like a 3 hour trade. It has been a terrible trade. But cool. I don't know. I mean, it'll be tough. It'll be tough. Uh, but that's what I have my back test for. I have my back test to figure out this data for me. Because you would have took it here, and even if you use like low previous candle or something, like you'd have got stopped. If you use low of the opening candle, you'd have got stopped. Like you'd have got stopped. So I don't know. I don't think this is a. I don't think me personally. I don't use it. I don't rely on it. This is really the low is 294 here, and the low is 289 here. So you wouldn't have got stopped. Huh. Cool. I guess you wouldn't have got stopped, but it wouldn't have been a good move regardless. Like I don't know. And you don't have to use the low of this bar or something. This just don't make sense. It's a lot of pretty much using a 5 minute candle. You're pretty much always gonna get stopped, or your risk is gonna be too wide to really benefit from the trade. It's not gonna be a good system, regardless. Which is why you need to figure out how to get in other ways into these low float, small cap, unknown stocks that are just seeing tons of volume on a day. The opening range high is gonna be absolute garbage. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, I wish I had like a direct answer on how to trade. I mean, I do, right? Don't get me wrong. I do have a direct answer on how to trade these. You just trade interday consolidation breakouts on these. I mean, that's just it. But once again, breakout is a yeah, man. Breakout is it is a term used loosely because what is a consolidation breakout? It's different to everyone. And when it's different to everyone, that leaves it up to tons of discretion. When you leave it up to tons of discretion, what I see, you see, or what anyone else sees, it's going to be different. And yeah, but I mean, we marked up ASIP the other day. We don't have to talk about this. But yeah, I just wouldn't recommend taking open range high on these things. They just don't work out that well. I mean, that's just the truth of the matter. I wish they did. It would make taking these trades a lot easier. But that's why I have to not do random stuff because like I want to be lazy and just pray and hope that, you know, my opening range high trade goes right. Because if it does go right, you make like on something. What is this gap? This went up already like 100, 200. So this is already up like 200%. Why? Probably because the news head article is totally terrible. That's probably why. Let's read this again. 326 billion data center market with launch. There's no way. See, now people are going to equate this headline to okay, they are in some type of deal that's worth 320. No one's doing a deal for $326 billion. What they're saying is they're entering a market that's worth $326 billion. There's a big difference here. This company is worth 1.5 million on the stock market. Bro, they not like they wouldn't like they for the area they entered, they not even 1% of the like of the space. They don't own no real estate in this market. They just entered it. And they probably just entered it by opening up a product. Yes, today they launched their new cloud service. Ooh, who gonna use it though? Like this literally means nothing. This is fake news, man. But fake news works, as you can see. This thing ran. So maybe I'm misunderstanding the news. But when you actually just read the news, bro, they entered a new territory. They entered a new market. They opened up a cloud service. You know how many cloud services there is? There's tons of them. There's literally tons of cloud services, right? Who said I'm gonna use this one? It's not like they just created AWS or something. They didn't create like, this is not Amazon Web Service or something. Like they didn't create like this amazing cloud service that everyone gonna use. Like, I don't get it. But I mean, whether I get it or not, I'm definitely watching it because it got tons of Jesus, goodness. What happened here? We got a lot of post market moves, man. Extending my stream too long. Like I don't want to be here all night. I don't want to be here all night, man. My glass is ready to come off. All right, let's look at this. Presentation Australia. Okay, so we don't have news here. Cool. Do you have news? No, you also don't have news. So you're just running up on imaginary news right now. Cool, cool. That's cool. I'm not mad at that. Listen, if we doing pumps, I listen. I'm cool with that. I'm ready to get in. I'm ready to hit the free for all on the pumps and stuff. Don't bother me none. Fake news, real news, I trade them all. Scams, I don't give a fuck. If I can make money, if I think I can make money, I'll be there. I'll be there in that stock. I'll be watching. I I used to have like the opinion of some people like, man, that's a scam stock. It's not gonna run. It's it's just gonna run up and then go down. So if you know it's gonna run up, then what are you talking about? Get in, like, and get out before it runs down or when it starts running down. The whole point is to make money. Who cares, right? Like I don't need to hold a scam stock for 3 days or something. I don't care. Uh, most of these look bad. I'm not gonna lie, and they don't have news, but they do have tons of volume, right? So, can we actually? No, we can't. Post market move. We cannot filter the post market buzz. We cannot put a filter on this. We wanted to, but they don't allow you to. You can put filters on other things though. Like you can put a filter. Oh my gosh. Undo. Bro, why did I do that, man? Oh no, why did I do that? Okay, I fixed it. All right. All right. I still don't understand how to use. Well, I do understand how to use. I just don't. I don't really mess with how it's implemented that much. All right, let's look at this. What is this? My lip bleeding? Seasoned investment banker requires majority stock in. Okay, I don't. Okay, what is the important news here? So 5 hours ago, you got news general statement of. Okay, so someone's buying a lot of these stocks. I don't know. I don't see why this matters to me. But yeah, so some dude brought a bunch of stocks in aftermarket. This thing does seem to have the ability to run very big. Also has the ability to gap up very big. If it pops up tomorrow, then sure we'll watch it. But as right now, I don't see any EPs for tomorrow, man. Like where's it's all low float. Um, oh, this is not low float. No, it is. This is super low float. This don't even got a million on it. My goodness. Yeah, all these EPs look non-existent. This ain't low float. Small cap though. Um, this one low float. Market cap is small. Tons of volume on this, but I mean, once again, what is the news? I'm not seeing any news here. To be EP, you gotta have some type of significant news. I don't know. HNST. Let's look at this one. It has over 100 post market buzz. 7 hours ago, the company reports its quarterly earnings. Cool, and then it has something else. Result of operation, financial conditions. Honest Company Inc. issued a press release announcing its financial results for the fourth quarter and year. Copy of press release. Okay, so nothing important is coming out of here. They just okay. I don't even know why that news made it. But this is like the first EP. I don't really know what this is though. Like I'm still confused. Just have a no. All right, it's a recent IPO though. That's IPO the last kind of it's been downtrending the whole time and now it's uptrending for like maybe its first time. And it just got seems like good earnings, right? I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. So what is the earnings saying? Let's see Seeking Alpha. Seeking Alpha. Okay. EPS beat a a point zero one beats by point zero nine. What? That's insane. EPS of point zero one beats by point. So this is supposed to be negative and is perceived as positive. Revenue beats of 90.26 beats of 6.12. So this is like a 8% revenue surprise and a huge EPS beat. All right, so this will probably be, I mean, this will be on watch tomorrow. It gapped up a lot though, it seems. $3 to $4, right? That's it's a 32% gap, but it is a low flow. It's pretty low flow and pretty small cap. It could honestly be a banger of a trade. Honestly, it could. We don't know. We'll see tomorrow. It's not really in theme. I would say it's not really in theme. But we'll see. Yeah, this looks. I'm not messing with you at all. You don't have the correct credentials to get on my list. Yex, this stocks looks familiar. What I don't know why it looks familiar though. Okay, so look at this breakout I was trying to trade. What is this? What am I looking at here? This must have been like an hourly setup. This what I'm talking about, man. Bro, this was last year in June. I see why you went break even. If you was trading stuff like that, I can see why you went break even. I understand. So pretty much this is trying to, if this gap's above the 200 tomorrow, this could be something. Could be. Let's see what the news is. So it had earnings today, that's for sure. EPS of 0.10 beats by 0.03. So it was supposed to be 0.07. And so that's like a 35% beat. That's pretty good. The revenue is just in line. This seems like inline trading. It can it don't really have it does have it traded like 2 times its volume today, so that's pretty good. It didn't have a ton of post market buzz though, but cool. Doesn't look bad. Most of the rest of these, not really feeling, not enough post market buzz and stuff. Not really picking up the volume like that. Cool. This actually had a ton of volume right here. So yeah, that actually had a good amount of volume on this. Then the volume after that was pretty weak. I don't know. RSI gambling. What's the news on this? 23%. Today night a 0.1 beats by 0.05, so it's supposed to be negative. Ended up positive. Revenue races to new highs after strong Q4 earnings report. Okay, so this one looks good too. Not a ton of volume. Maybe it comes in tomorrow. We will see. So we got a couple of EPs, I guess. All right, let's do the small caps and then let's roll out of here. As far as trading with people, I don't know, man. I'm kind of a solo wolf. That's why I don't really have a Twitter. That's why I don't have social media. I do Twitch mainly as a way to just record my streams. I do YouTube mainly as to post the videos I think is important that I'm gonna want to watch back someday. And also, yeah, I don't even know why. That's why I don't post most of these to YouTube. I stream, damn near every day. But I don't really post on YouTube too much, right? Because like why? As long as I have the video recordings, I really don't care. Honestly, that's how I see it. As long as I have the video recordings, it's like not too much else that matters to me. Because I'm not really doing this to be a streamer or make connections or something like that. I mean, all that stuff is cool and all, but the main thing with trading with people, right, is they put ideas into your head And the ideals in the trading world can be very dangerous. Um, or someone can just be doing something that's working for them, right? And you might try it and it might not work for you at all. And therefore, when that happens, especially for someone like me, like I don't have good execution, right? So I have to do things that I can do. I can't do what everyone else does. I don't have the execution everyone else does. Until I get, good execution, I literally cannot trade like other people. I have to do what's in my lane. I have to. It's not an option. It's not a choice. Like this, I have to do this because my execution sucks. I can't do what other people do. I can't trade without an edge. I can't hope to extract on the best, on the best trades. I can't do any of those things, right? So what I do is I choose the right stocks. I'm pretty sure people would love to have my stock selection. Can't have it. Sorry. Can't have it. My stock selection is worth at least hundreds of thousands. Not hundred. I'm not that good. No, I am that good. Probably worth hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. My stock selection is amazing. Like if I literally showed people the trades that I took last year on the dates that I took them, they would be like, "How did you not make money? How did you not make money?" And once again, I'm not taking millions of trades. I mean, I come in here and report my trades every day. I took one trade today. I took two trades yesterday. Um, and last year I wasn't trading these low float small caps, which I think I'm probably net positive on them. I'm probably not that. I had some huge wins on these, so I don't win on all of these, but I had a couple of. No, I'm definitely super positive on them. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I caught RSVN. I caught Vera. I caught a bunch of. I caught Ola. Hollow. I mean, I caught BMR. Bro, no, yeah. I'm definitely like super positive on them. I don't really try to track my P&L too much. And I definitely don't track it by like which setups is doing what. It's something that I should do. I'm just not there yet. Like I said, I just started reviewing like heavy reviewing my trades in the last 6 months. Anyways, I think that's it for this stream, man. We've been here for almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. So um yep. Oh, we didn't check the P's and stuff. Yeah, let's go over the flags. That's the last thing we need to do. Yeah, you look amazing, you little stupid man. I just got. I knew. Like, listen, when you go back to this stream on this day, I think this was last Wednesday. This one I was trading bad. This was on Wednesday, and I stopped myself out of this trade or whatever, or I didn't take this trade. If you go back to this stream, you'll see. Like I said, I literally said, I'm going to be so mad when this stock just keeps going upright and I'm not in it. How do I like, bro? I'm not in it because I'm an idiot. This looks terrible. I don't know why this is here. I'm not gonna trade this, so I don't know why that matters. Okay, cool. XPO, you already went. I don't know if I consider this a breakout or not, but you don't need to be in here. Cart, you look cool. Arm, yeah, you're setting up. You look decent. I don't know what's going on with you. Is this like in the after hours or something? Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. This is like a beautiful setup. So ICHR looks beautiful. 6.24 ADR2, beautiful setup. In theme, beautiful. You couldn't ask for more. Look, even on an hourly, this looks really good. I mean, it's just consolidating, respecting both moving averages. Looks beautiful as a breakout. I mean, for a breakout, this looks. I mean, I don't really care about like the pattern or like whatever here, like whatever TA price action that you're looking for. But this is going to give a really tight entry because I can take the break here, or I can choose to take the break here, put the stop at low a day. If I do this, this is going to be literally a 180R. So that's great. But really, you can take this inside pocket pivot when this breaks out right here. If you use low a day, this stop is going to be amazing. Like if you like for people who use low a day, I don't use low a day. But if you use low of day, the stop is going to be amazing. Like I'll use like low of candle, or I'll use like an hourly breakout or something if the volume's strong. I just don't use low of day. Low of day just means it has like almost no significance to me. It's not really going to keep you in the stock if the stock's weak, and it's also not going to be the best risk reward. Now, if the stock breaks out in the morning, low of day really is just a 5-minute opening range high or something. So like it doesn't really matter, but you know, but you should stop labeling it as low of day because that's when things start to look crazy. In my opinion. How did you fall 17%? Did you have earnings today? My goodness, bro. You got the shit beat out of you. I really need to start checking if trades have earnings coming up. I like listen, the dates is right here and I still don't check. What's wrong with me? All right, so all these look, I guess, decent. ASPN, yeah, you're back in range. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, that's it for